Hi, beautiful folks. Um, this is a live that I'm probably not gonna post. I don't know yet. Let's see how it goes. This is not like an official. This is not an official live. This is just. I need some help with. I'm trying to put something together, and I would love to hear what you guys have to say because you can probably help me with my creative ideas. I'm just gonna wait until just a couple more people come in, um, so I can just explain. I can just explain what it is that I'm doing and what I need help with. I'm just gonna wait because I know people come later on after I've already explained everything and then they come in the conversation like, what did she say? But yeah, this is probably not a live that I'm gonna post. I mean, who knows? We don't know the things that I do nowadays. Um, so a lot of people, guys, I read your comments. I don't like I'm not one of those people that don't read comments. I definitely read comments that and I hear your concerns. I am totally that person that is all about your concerns. So, I thought it would be a great idea for me to sit down with a official legal lawyer to talk about this land thing. Right, guys? So you don't hear it from my mouth because obviously I don't know everything. And I always tell you guys to talk to a lawyer. And I made a video, he told us, but that was specifically about our situation. So I called a lawyer about this. Oops, sorry y'all. Like I said, this ain't an official live. So if I'm on the phone and it's like I'm talking to y'all like y'all my homies right now, okay? This is not like an official live. So yeah, I was like, you know what? Why don't I, for my subscribers, why don't I actually do an interview with a lawyer? Do like an official interview and ask the questions that you guys want rather than talking to the lawyer and then coming here and telling you guys like, no, why don't we have a lawyer sit down with me and talk to you guys directly about what it is that y'all want to know, okay? With this lawyer, I'm not going to be asking individual questions. If you want individual questions, you got to contact him. But I'm going to talk about the overall stuff because some people, excuse me, woo, some people think that I'm being biased, or some people think that YouTubers are giving misinformation and all this stuff. So you know what? Let's cut out the middleman. Let's cut out the middleman. Okay. So we finna get a lawyer. I already spoke with him, and I'm really in the interview. We are gonna be talking about Tanzanian laws, obviously. So right now I'm forming my interview questions, which is what I need help with because I want to make sure that I'm not leaving anything out because I don't want to hear any comments. Oh, can you ask him this? Can you ask him this? I'm trying to get these interview questions on point so that way you guys can get your questions answered and we can be done with this conversation, okay? So let me tell y'all what I got, okay? Let me tell y'all what I got. So, the first question I have for the lawyer, okay? Maybe I should put down some for people who are coming in. I'm sitting down with an official lawyer. What do you want me to ask? So let me put that there so that way when people are coming in, they can know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the first question I have is, can foreigners own land? Okay. You and I both know the answer to that question. However, I'm going to ask him so you hear it from an official lawyer's mouth and y'all can stop saying, okay? So that's my first question. Can foreigners own land? Okay. I have my little, like, okay, that's no, then I have my little bullet point underneath, okay? It says, what are ways foreigners can own land? Go into each reasoning in great detail. So he will answer the question, can foreigners own land? And then he will answer the question, like, if they can or they can't. He'll put in great detail why. What is the law? Hold on, did I write that? What is the law that, okay, hold on. Let me see. See, I'm thinking out loud and now. What is the law that prevents foreigners from owning land? Okay, all right then. See, this is why I came to talk to y'all. Okay, so what is the law? So you guys can actually hear what the law is that prevents it. Okay, 3. Why does diasporas fall into the foreigner category? Okay, good question, right? You see, I'm thinking for y'all. 4. With owning land under a business, what are the requirements? And then I have my bullet points underneath. What type of paperwork would you need to fill out? 2. What type of visa would you need? 3. What is the estimated cost that this type of that the owning a land on a business would cost? Okay, you see, I got y'all back, y'all. See, y'all don't be believing me. I got y'all back. All right. 5. What does using a trustee Tanzanian mean? Can it be any Tanzanian citizen or can it be a trustee company? Okay, that's number 5. Number 6, if a woman is married to a Tanzanian man or vice versa, does that give them the ability to own land? And then I have my bullet point underneath. What about their children? Okay. And then another bullet point would be, what process would they have to go through? Okay. All right. Now I got number 7. Why do you think the government doesn't allow foreigners to own land? That would be more of his opinion, but he's a lawyer, so it's a different opinion. It's not my opinion. Future. And then another bullet point is, have you seen foreigners own land through the legal ways? So the ways that he says, the things that he says how to legally own it, I'm basically asking, like kind of like how often does he see people do it this way and things like that. And then the last one that I have is, what are the rules in doing the lease for 99 years in Tanzania? So those are the questions that I have, the official questions that I have for the lawyer. Guys, did I touch everything? Is there anything that I'm missing for real? Because I don't want y'all attacking me later on, and I only got one opportunity to sit with this lawyer. So are any rules different for people from other African countries? Okay. All right. I'm finna copy and paste that. All right. So I added that to the list. Are any rules different from people from other African countries? And then my little bullet point under that would be, are Africans from other African countries considered foreigners? Okay. And then maybe I could even ask, what about East African countries? Okay. What else? Yeah, did I touch everything? Because I can't think of anything else. And I tried to look at the comments of the videos that I made of what you guys have said and stuff like that. And I feel like all my questions is hitting the nail. I feel like I feel like you guys are going to be so happy with this video, like, because it's just the truth. It's a lawyer who's telling you what it is. If you don't like what the lawyer has to say, then I don't know what to tell you. It's just the truth. So it's not my opinion. It's not how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not any of that. What are some of the ways for people from the diaspora to gain citizenship? Okay. I can ask that question. I mean, I'll ask him this, but I don't know if he would be able to answer this, only because I would have to speak to a immigration lawyer. There's different types of lawyers. So this lawyer is for land questions. But you know what? Maybe he'll know. Why not? Why not ask him? Yo, what's up with this computer? Why are you not? What is you doing? I said that this is a number 10. Number 10. What's wrong with you? Why are you acting up? Come on, get it together. Yo, what is really good? Copy and paste. You got one job. One job. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm going to ask. I just don't know if he's going to be able to answer that question. He deals with all land. I don't know if he would know about, like, citizenship. But maybe I can, when I come back to Tanzania, I could probably try to talk to an immigration lawyer or something like that to answer those immigration questions. But this one, for the people that are just got here, I posted what I'm doing, probably because you didn't see the beginning of this live, but I am going to sit down with a lawyer tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I'm lying. I think Sunday, I think. I'm just trying to form my questions together so that way I don't miss anything. I don't want to miss anything for you guys, okay? For real, I don't want to miss anything, because this is a very rare opportunity, and I'm so happy he agreed to it. Because this is a very rare opportunity, and I'm so happy he agreed to it. Guys, you really have to take chances out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you ever get anywhere if you don't speak up? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something that I thought about, because it's not something that I thought that anybody would agree to. But you know what? I was like, I'm going to take the extra step, and I'm just, if I get a no, it's okay. I got a no, but I'm at least going to try. And I did. I tried, and he said yes. So I'm like, yay, yay. So, well, I'm tired. Okay, like I've edited 2 videos today. I did so many thumbnails. I hate doing thumbnails. I'm just tired. Like, I'm tired. Plus, last night, like, me and my husband was up late. Like, oh, I'm just tired. Like, I'm exhausted. But, I gotta do what I gotta do. Guys, did I touch everything? Do y'all want me to repeat the questions again? Okay, let me repeat the questions again, okay? To make sure that we're getting everything, okay? Just in case, because sometimes I need to keep repeating, and then I'm like, ooh, yeah, ooh. All right, y'all ready? So again, I'm sitting down with a official Tanzanian lawyer, okay? He deals with land, okay? The reason why I'm doing this is because a lot of people think that maybe I'm biased with my answers or I'm not a credible source, I am absolutely not a credible source. You should absolutely 100% go to a lawyer. So I took the chance to reach out to my lawyer, and he agreed to be on camera and to answer some questions. So I do need to, so I'm just trying to, mosquito. Y'all know I'm crazy about mosquitoes. Come over here. Come over here, I dare you. I'm finna kill you. Get this one opportunity to sit with him. Right. All right. So the first question is, can foreigners own land? Okay. Under that question, it says, what are the ways foreigners can own land? He's going to go into detail with, great reasoning. Number 2, what is the law that prevents foreigners from owning land? So you guys can actually hear the actual law. 3, why do diasporas fall into the foreigner category? Ooh. Excuse me. 4, with owning land under a business, what are the requirements? 1, what's under that? What type of paperwork would you need to fill out? 2, what type of visa would you need? 3, what is the estimated cost it would be around? Y'all, if y'all see me looking to the side, it's because I'm waiting for this mosquito to try me. I'm waiting. I see him or her. I see her. I know it's the female mosquitoes that bite you, right? Okay. Number 5, female mosquitoes that bite you, right? Okay. Number 5, what does a trustee Tanzanian mean? Can it be a Tanzanian citizen, or can it be a trustee company? Or does it have to be a trustee company? Number 6, if a woman is married to a Tanzanian man or vice versa, does that give them the ability to own land? Under that, what about their children? Okay, what about their children? And then under that one, what process would they have to go through? Okay. Number 7, why do you think the government doesn't allow foreigners to own land? Under that, do you see it changing in the future? Under that, have you seen foreigners own land through the legal ways? Under that, what are the rules to doing a lease for 99 years in Tanzania? Under that, are any rules different for people from other African countries? Under that, are Africans from other African countries considered foreigners? Under that, what about East Africa countries? And then the last one that I have right now is, what are some ways for people from the diaspora to gain citizenship? Again, with that last one, I don't know if he can answer that, because that's more of a, I don't even think I should put that one, because that's more of an immigration officer question. I don't think he's going to be able to answer that, because he focuses on land. So did I do it, y'all? Did I touch base on everything? Did I hit all the points? Did I boom, 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 boom? Or is there something else that but you know what? Ooh, I just got another one. If, okay, to kind of switch up with that, what this person said. If a diaspora got Tanzanian citizenship, can they outright own land? Okay, so I can't ask him the question about how do you gain citizenship, because he's not that type of lawyer. But I can ask, if you do get citizen, can you own land after you got citizenship? Which brings me to another question. I just had it on my mind. And I can't. Hold on. What about their children? Is there age limit? How about that? Is there an age limit? And there was something. Oh my God, I hate when I do that. When I think of something and then I forget. If a diaspora got citizenship, can they outright own land? Oh, okay. I got another one right here. Get it together, Diamond. Okay. What is okay? I gotta sit up now. Okay, in Tanzania. Okay, in Tanzania, right? This is how I used to be in college. I swear, y'all. I'd be in the library like, ooh, ooh. But you know what? I graduated with what 3.7, so it worked. In Tanzania, do you fully own your land? And then we're gonna put bullet points underneath that. What percentage goes to the government? Okay. Because I'm telling you, because when I tell you guys say I'm biased, so you're gonna hear from his mouth. Can the government take your land at any time? What else? From the last video I posted, people were commenting stuff. Do you fully own your land? What percentage does the government goes? Hold on. I meant to write goes to the government. Can the government take your land at any time? What else do we want to put under that category? In Tanzania, do you fully own your land? Y'all help me. I'm doing this for y'all, not for me. Me and my husband own land already. I'm doing this for y'all. Help me. Because I know y'all. I'm gonna post this video and y'all gonna be commenting under there. Oh, why didn't you ask this? Why didn't you ask that? I'm giving y'all the opportunity right now to tell me what you want to know. Tell me what you want to know. Okay. In Tanzania, do you fully own your land? What percentage goes to the government? Can the government take your land at any time? All right. For the new people who just got in, okay. That's why I wrote it on my I pinned it. So I am doing an interview with a lawyer for you guys, okay? Because some people think I'm biased, some people think it's misinformation, blase. So I'm actually gonna sit with an official lawyer. And I'm going to ask him land questions that you guys have. So right now I'm trying to form my interview questions, and I don't want to miss anything. That you guys want to know. So you know what? Maybe I should post these questions so I can stop saying them. Hold on, let me see if YouTube would allow me. See, why I gotta do it like that? No, it won't allow me. It's too many words. Okay. So, in Tanzania, do you fully own your land? What percentage is it considered leasing, or you are oh, I just got another one too. Oh, I'm on fire right now. Or is it considered leasing, or you are the owner, or you are the official owner? Okay, I just caught another one. Whew. And of course I forgot just like that. I swear I never smoked in my life, but I have the worst short-term memory. Oh my God, Diamond. Can the government take your land at any time? Is it considered leasing, or you're the official owner? In Tanzania, do you fully own your land? What percentage goes to the government? Oh, the difference between registered land and unregistered. Registered. He's gonna be like, you got all these questions, girl. He's gonna charge me. I'm gonna charge you for my time. But you guys want to know. There's nothing I can do. Even if I have to pay, it's all right. As long as you guys get the information. Difference between registered and unregistered registered land. What should you do? What should you do in each process? What should you do in each process? So if you get the registered land, what are the steps? And if you get the unregistered land, what are the steps? Should people be scared of getting unregistered land? Ooh, I'm on fire. It's hot. I'm on fire. Okay. Now let me go back to y'all and let me read some of this. Okay. Is there zoning laws? Okay. How long does the process usually take? Okay, let's add that. How long does the process usually take? Okay. I want to add something to that too. How long does the process usually take? Hold on. Let me write it down before I forget, because I know me, I'm gonna forget. How do people avoid scams? What are some land scams to be aware of? Okay. Woo, y'all. This is gonna be a good This is gonna be a good interview, y'all. It's gonna be such a good interview. I'm get y'all get y'all answers. So y'all stop bothering me. I'm gonna get y'all answers, okay? Really? I'm out. All right, there we go. We should ask something too about like you know what? Oh my God, with my cup. All right, hopefully I don't spill it on the bed. You know what? No, I can't do that. Let me. Under that, we should ask, how do we know the owner is? How do we know the owner is really the owner? Right? Is that? Yeah, I have that question. At what age do you have to buy land? I've heard of people buying a baby there and putting the land in the baby. And yes, I have that question there. But I know the answer. You can, at any age, as soon as our baby is born, we have already decided that we're gonna put all of the land that we have under our children's name. So yeah. But I have that question there. Already. How do we know the owner is really the owner? Because that goes on to scams, right? What are some land scams to be aware of? How do we know the owner is really owner? Ooh. Okay. Who should you pay during the closing? That's a good question. See, I want you guys to shit. That's a good question. See, I want you guys to see how passionate I am about my work. That's a good question, because from what I know from our experience, we only need to pay for our lawyer, okay? We only need to pay for our lawyer, and we only need to pay for the owner, okay? So, or the seller or whatever. We need to only pay for the seller. People be out here getting robbed, yo. People be out here being scammed. They be paying the lawyer, they be paying the fundis, they be paying the neighbors, they be paying the realtors. Y'all better than me, because me, I be like, chinkapi what? I ain't giving you nothing. Like, what? But y'all gonna hear from the lawyer who you should be paying. You're not supposed to be paying all these people, and them people just asking you for money. telling you you need to pay for this, you need to pay for this, you need to pay for this, but it's not true. It's not true. It's not true. Not true. Oh, I got another one. How? Oh my God, I'm at 17 questions. This lawyer's gonna kill me. How do you legally register your land? Good question. Good question. That's a good question. Good. Gotta pat myself on the back. Woo, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to pay for this man for his time because these are a lot of questions. Who should you pay? Who you should pay during closing? So the seller, broker, seller, broker. We have 17 questions, y'all. And you know my questions, they got the little bullet points. So I'm a little nervous, you know. How does one even go about looking for land? I don't think we need to ask the lawyer that. But I can answer that for you. So there's two ways. There's two ways to do it. You can do it in the way of getting a realtor, or you could do it in the way that Hope and I did it, which is the old-fashioned way. So you check the neighborhood that you like, and then you ask people. You just go around, hey, do you know anybody who is selling land in this area? Oh, no, sorry, nobody is selling land. Or somebody will say, yes, we are selling, yes, a guy over here, he's selling land. To give you the number, blase, blase. It's the lawyer's job to do the investigation. Yeah. So, I don't think no diaspora should make a decision without a lawyer. I agree. First of all, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now, okay? Let me tell you something right now, okay? If you are buying land and a lawyer is not there, you are being scammed. Legally, you need to have a lawyer for the deal to be official. You need a lawyer. So that tells you right there in your mind, this is a scam. If the owner is telling you, no, you don't need a lawyer. If the Fundis are telling you you don't need a lawyer. If they just give you a contract and you sign it, you give the money, you're being scammed. You don't own that land. I'm sorry to tell you. Because the lawyer is the one who officially stamps the paperwork. The lawyer is the one who reviews everything. You need a lawyer. You cannot close out a deal without a lawyer. You know what? Because y'all not going to believe me. So I'm finna put it in here. Do you need a lawyer to close a land deal? So, there are technicalities such as a government land, squares, lands whose leases is almost up. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I remember someone saying in the comments like, oh, you need a survey and all of this stuff. Let me tell you something. If you have a lawyer, official lawyer, y'all, okay, because you got to be careful with lawyers too. If you have a lawyer and the lawyer tells you that, I mean, oh, you're so lucky, you fast. This mosquito is fast. I'm going to get you. Come close again. If you have a lawyer or whatever, y'all. If you have a lawyer, your lawyer will tell you you need a survey. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Do they have scams where people are trying to impersonate being a lawyer too? I've never heard of it. However, this goes back to doing your research. Any lawyer that you have, you need to check their credibility. You need to check their license. You need to check, first of all, they can't have a fake license. That's number one. But you know what? You can also check their licensing. You can go to the government office and say, I want to know if this lawyer is legit. Their bar number, their license number will be there. They should be able to look that lawyer up and know if he's legit. So if you're being scammed, truly it's because you're not doing enough research. Like for real. I just have to be honest with you guys. Like if you're being scammed for something like this, you're just not doing enough research. You're just being like, oh yeah, this sounds good. So you know what? I'm gonna do it because it sounds good. Just because it sounds good don't mean it is good. You need to do your research. You absolutely need to do your research. And when I say doing your research, I'm talking about stuff like this. I'm talking about when you get a lawyer, looking up the lawyer, making sure the lawyer is legit. I'm talking about when you look at a piece of land, doing the research on the neighborhood, doing the research on the community, doing a research on the owner, finding out who the owner's wife is, finding out who the owner's children are, finding out where the owner lives, finding out. Like I'm talking about really thoroughly doing your research. Take your time. What's the rush? Take your time. There's no rush. Take your time. For real, take your time. Because this is a big transaction in your life. This is a huge transaction in your life. This is a big step for you. Why are you rushing it? I said this in the video when Hope and I were going through our land. And I said, with Hope and I, we didn't listen. People tried to pressure us, like with the, of course, like the people on the side, they tried to pressure us like, oh, let's get this done or whatever. And we were like, no, because we wanted to do it right. We absolutely wanted to do it right. I mean, Hope has experience buying land out here or whatever. So he was definitely more experienced, but I wasn't. And I have to feel comfortable. Both of us have to feel comfortable. And he made that very clear that we both need to be comfortable. Even if he understands something, he wanted me to understand as well. So it's really, 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 okay, this mosquito is really trying me. It's really, really, really important for you to take your time. It's never a good sign if people are rushing you. Look out for that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, some people are gonna rush you, and even my lawyer used to tell us, like, take your time. Take your time. What's the rush? What is the rush? And what I really love about my lawyer, which is the one, I'm interviewing my lawyer. This is the one, the lawyer who helped us close. He is like, he's a nail, y'all. Like, he's like, y'all, when I say did I get it? Did I get it? I don't know if I got it. He is like straight up, like when all those people were like hanging around, he was one of the reasons why we didn't feel a lot of pressure. First of all, he told us, take your time. And he's also a lawyer that I know has closed out for other diasporas. Okay. And he very familiar. He's great. Like he is straight up great. And he said to us, like, oh, first of all, take your time. Don't let nobody rush you. And second of all, when we would go see the lands and we would go, do everything and whatever. First of all, your lawyer has to go see your land. If you have a lawyer and the lawyer is saying, oh, I just do the paperwork, I don't see it. Like, there's just so many signs. But he was one of the people who was like, first of all of y'all, like, he's so bold. I love it. He's like, all of y'all, I don't want any of y'all in my office. I only want the seller and the buyer. They don't need to pay any of y'all. They only need to pay the seller. They only need to pay the seller, and that's it. So he was so, like, I don't want to say aggressive, but he was so stern because he knew, oh, you just scared. Baby, you scared me. Hi. Oh, because I'm like paranoid over here trying to kill this one mosquito. It's driving me crazy. And I don't know if I got it. Like the mosquito will open up the door. Why would I be scared of the mosquito opening the door? Hey, what's that? Yeah, like he was so stern and he knew how to put everybody in their place, and he knew who really needs to get paid and who really didn't need to get paid. And it was great. Baby, you're in the camera. Say hi now. You in the
All
camera.
right.
Yeah, he was great. Like, he was great. He phenomenal. Oh, it's not, baby, you see it's right there. Kill it. I don't know why. It's like my hands are too small or something. You got it? If you got it in the one try, did you get it? You're so good at killing these mosquitoes. Oh, you didn't get it? Yeah, he's fast. It's fast. Okay, let me read some of these. Gonna buy a farmland. I need to find a good lawyer. So you want to watch out for this video then. You definitely want to watch out for this video. I would seriously also advise that you get your lawyer to establish a trust to your land on your behalf as a process, your citizen or your residency and work permits. Guys, Google a lawyer. I think that that's your opinion. I think that's your opinion. It was something that was, it was something that was brought to our attention, but it's not something that we felt comfortable with. Like, I'm just not comfortable with putting all of my assets inside of a lawyer's hand. Like, hell no. Hell no. What if that lawyer goes bankrupt? What if that lawyer, like, the lawyer is a lawyer. The lawyer can change up the stuff, change the pay. I'm sorry. It's something I don't feel comfortable with. I just don't. Me personally, listen, everybody is different. It's just not something that I feel comfortable with. I am not comfortable with putting 100% of to put it into my lawyer's name. I'm just not. But it is an option, guys. It is absolutely an option, and I'm sure he's going to talk about that as well. But yeah, it's just not something that I personally felt comfortable with. Even if a lawyer is an amazing lawyer, it doesn't matter to, yeah, I think, yeah, it's not something that I could do. But hey, it is an option. It's absolutely an option. That is absolutely an option. And I'm sure he'll talk about that also, about the fact that you can definitely put land in a Tanzanian lawyer's hands. Like, you can put the name to that lawyer's name or that lawyer's office or something like that, and then they would own your land under you, which is basically a trusting Tanzanian as well. What you call it? Jules is Google a Tanzanian lawyer or get a recommended one and speak to them. Absolutely. And interview them. Don't be afraid to interview your lawyers. And if something doesn't, I always say this, and Hope says this all the time too. If something doesn't feel right, it's probably because it's not right. Always, guys, go with your spirit. Go with how you feel inside. Don't do opposite than how you feel inside, because you having that gut feeling for a reason. For real, you probably having that gut feeling for a reason. My hands itch. What you call it? Hold on. Speak to them. Jules is the truth. Thank you. But there are some YouTubers who might unknowingly lead you into problems. But I also, no matter what, even myself, take what I say, take what other YouTubers say with a grain of salt. You need a lawyer. You need a lawyer. You need a person who knows the law. You need, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can give you advice as a friend, or I can give you advice as a YouTuber, whatever you want to call me. Let's just say about, you know, I don't know, about hope you didn't kill it. It's still here. This mosquito. I could give you advice about, let's say, a certain court, family court. Okay, I can say, okay, so this is usually how family court goes. This was my experience, blase. But you need a lawyer. You need a lawyer to, I can tell you my experience, but my experience may not be your experience. So you need a lawyer to actually tell you, okay, these are the laws. The laws are this. This is how we can go about that law. You understand what I'm saying? I am not that person. I am not that person at all. I did not study the Tanzanian laws. I did not study to be a lawyer. It's just, it's not my thing. So You should never, ever, ever take what any YouTuber or any friend or any family member says 100%. You should take it as a grain of salt, but you need a professional. These people, if we could go based off what we say, then they wouldn't be professionals. You need to see a professional to get the information. This is why I want to do this interview, okay? And even after, guys, even after I do this interview and I post it, and you guys hear what this lawyer has to say, yes, it's 100% accurate information, but also understand that your case is a different case. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you still, first of all, you still need a lawyer to close out, okay? You still need a lawyer to close out. And then you have your particular situation. You're from America. You have this much money, you that. You still need a lawyer to tell you your specific case. Okay. All right. So let's go over these questions again. Okay. Babe, I want to tell Hope why he's here too, so I don't have to repeat it to him. Can you come here, please? Guys, go watch my story on Instagram. My hair's all over the place. Go watch my story on Instagram. Jules on the Run on Instagram. What I did for Hope this morning. Yes, someone said, did you guys order your shirt? I ordered mine. Order your shirt. Yay! 2 more weeks, guys. Order your shirt. Can you I just want to I want to tell you the questions I have and tell you and ask you what you think. You got it? You got it? You got it? Did you get it?
On your side.
He's on my side. He's so fast. You got it? Did you get it?
Probably it's black, so he just
trying to get the mosquito. Did you get it?
No, run.
Did you ran?
What?
Yes, guys, order your shirt. Please support us. We are here for the next 2 weeks. Please order your shirt. Order your shirt. Like, for real. Support us. If you really support us hardly, please support us. Okay, so you guys ready for the questions again, especially for the new people? So I just want to tell you the questions that I formed. So I need to form the interview questions for the interview with the lawyer. Tell me what you think, okay? Okay. Siéntate. You ready? All right, you guys are listening too. Everybody's listening. Okay. So the first question is, can foreigners own land? Okay. Under that, I have like bullet points for each thing or whatever. Under that, it says, what are the ways foreigners can own land? Going into reason in great detail. Okay. Number 2, what is the law that prevents foreigners from owning land? So that he would actually state like, this is the law, you know, like it says, okay. 3, why do diasporas fall into the foreigner category? Okay. Number 4, with owning land under a business, what are the requirements? So under that, I have my little bullet points as well. It says, what type of paperwork would you need to fill out? Under that, it says, what type of visa would you need? And then under that, it says, what is the estimated cost that it would be around? Okay. The next one, number 5, what Tanzanian man or vice versa, does it give them the ability to own land? Under that, it says, what about their children? Is there an age limit? Under that, it says, what process would they have to go through? The next one, why do you think the government doesn't allow foreigners to own land? Under that, it says, do you see it changing in the future? Under that, have you seen foreigners own land through the legal ways? Okay. Next one, number 8. What are the rules to doing a lease for 99 years in Tanzania? The next one, are there any rules different for people from other African countries? Bullet point underneath that. Are Are Africans from other African countries considered foreigners? Under that, what about East African countries? You know, like if somebody from Uganda, Kenya, Rwanda wanted to come and own land. Okay. Number 10, if a diaspora got a Tanzanian citizenship, can they outright own land? Because they would be considered Tanzanian in the eye of the law.
Mhm.
Okay. Where am I at? Number 10. Okay. The next one. In Tanzania, do you fully own your land? Point under that. What percentage goes to the government? I was like, what did I write there? What percentage of the land goes to the government? Okay. Under that, can the government take your land at any time? Because people have this idea, Then under that, is it considered leasing or are you the official owner? Okay. Next question. What is the difference between registered land and unregistered land? Under that, what should you do in each process? Boom. Next question. Should people be scared of getting unregistered land? Boom. Next question. How long does the process usually take? Boom. Next question. How do people avoid scams? Under that, what are some land scams to be aware of? Under that, how do we really know the owner is the real owner? Next question. Who should you pay during closing? Yeah, who you should pay. Like, should you pay the seller? Obviously. Mm-hmm. Should you pay the broker? Should you be paying the neighbor? Should you be, so that way people can hear you're supposed to be paying this. Because when it comes time to close, then everybody and their mama want to show up and everybody and their mama want to get paid. Mm-hmm. So that way they can hear from a lawyer who you should be paying and everybody else is just a scam. Mm-hmm. All right. Next question. How do you legally register your land? Next question. Do you need a lawyer to close a land deal? And then that's when he will introduce himself and he will talk about his business, who he is, where to find him, and then that's the end of the interview. Mm-hmm. What you think?
I think it's nice.
You think it's great?
Yeah, all the questions about everything.
Do you think I missed anything?
Mm-hmm. No.
Right? Mm-hmm. I'm good, right? I'm good. I'm like an interviewer.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think I missed anything, right?
No. Maybe about the student. Maybe the student can own the land.
Kind of like if you're on a student visa.
Yeah. Which visa allow you to own the land? Maybe something.
Well, I did say what type of visa. Mm-hmm. I did say what type of visa would you need on question number 4. Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Ooh. What if your trusty Tanzanian dies? Mm-hmm. That's a good question. Good question. I feel like I'm in Jeopardy. Not Jeopardy. What's the show? The show with Steve Harvey. Good question. With Steve Harvey. Okay. Yeah. What if your trusty Family Feud? Yeah. Yes. What if your trustee dies? For real. Like, what if you, for real, like, what if you got a trustee out there, you put it under a trustee Tanzanian and they die? What you gonna do? Do you lose everything? That's a good question. Good question. Come on. Where's my Family Feud? Where's my claps? Y'all better clap for me. Come on, I'm making y'all proud. I'm the family member out there answering the good questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm making y'all proud out here. After 99 years, can the land be passed down or do they go back to the government? Okay, so let's write that down. So that goes under the after can you renew it? We can ask that. Can you renew it? And then after that, can the land thank y'all. I want my claps. Good answer. Exactly. We in Family Feud right now. Good answer. After, can you renew it, and can the land be passed down to a family member? Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Mm. But just to, again, I'm gonna have the lawyer explaining everything, but from what we've been told, in terms of, because of course that's a concerning, question or whatever. So we asked our lawyer, like, okay, obviously everything is under my husband's name because he's a Tanzanian or whatever, and I can't own the land. So it's something that we asked: what if my husband dies? What the fuck are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that you're going to do or whatever? So from my understanding, which again, the lawyer is gonna explain it, okay? From my understanding in our situation, first of all, once our baby is born, the baby is going to be under everything, okay? So if the baby is everything or whatever, and let's say my husband dies, don't have anything to worry about. But how it's looked at is that I'm like the property. I can't explain it. The lawyer has to explain it. But I'm basically like the property manager, which means that no one can do anything to the land without my permission. So because I can't own the land, what will happen is, God forbid, my husband dies, I can't own it. So either it needs to be passed down to our child, or there has to be something in place while he's alive, which, see that mosquito, I'm about to turn up on this mosquito. Which that needs to be in place, which it will be after that. But let's just say unexpectedly he just passed away or whatever. What happens is the government has to actually pay me outright for it. You understand what I'm saying? Because I am considered, because I can't technically own the land. So therefore, basically what they do is they pay you, which is I still don't like it. I still don't like it. What you call it? I still don't like it because it's like you live in this house and then basically you have to leave because you don't have an owner. But this is where children come into place and it benefits. And you can, you know what? This is another question we can ask. See, it's coming together. Can you put the land in multiple kids' name? But yeah, so but I don't know if I explained it correctly. This is why I'm having a lawyer. This is why I'm having a lawyer actually be the one to explain all of this. But thank God, in our situation, there are children involved, so we're good. Your lawyer's only role is to register it on your behalf. Wills are not solid in Africa. Your in-laws can contest this. If you have it in a trust, there's no transfer of asset that cost of money. That's not true at all, actually. What you call it? That's not true at all. Wills are very much active, especially here in Tanzania. They are. Like, they are legal wills. I'm not talking about a will that, you just wrote da 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 da. No, when you create a will, you have to register that will. Like, you have to register it with the government, and it's an official document, and no one can do anything about it. The reason why people don't have an official will is because of the fact that it's not a cheap process. It's actually an expensive process to legally do it. There's nothing that anybody can do about it. So that's actually not true for Tanzania. Maybe a different country, but for Tanzania, that's not true. And he can speak about that as well. But you also don't know the specifics of that case. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, we all think that we know everything and we know everybody's particular situations, but we don't. There's so much detail that's left out in so many things, especially when, people just hear like, oh, that's completely unfair, da da da. Tanzania has a very strict inheritance law, especially for women. It's a very unfair inheritance law. A lot of women, a lot of wives really have trouble when it comes to inheritance. And it's a big deal. Like, men definitely have better rights than women in this country. And listen, I'm not here to sugarcoat it. I'm just here to tell you the truth. And when you actually look at the inheritance law for women, it's a very strict inheritance law. You would think that because your husband died that you would automatically get what he has, but that's actually not true. If he has, like, again, let me have the lawyer talk about it. Let me have the lawyer talk about it, because even no matter what I say, some of you guys will attack me no matter what. But if a lawyer says it, then you can't attack him, because that's what he does. But I'm gonna put that question down here. Inheritance law, wills. So he can explain that more, so you can hear it from his mouth. You can actually hear it from his mouth and not my mouth. So y'all don't gotta come at me crazy, because I ain't got time for that. This is why I'm having a lawyer actually be the one. And I'm gonna speak to him beforehand so he can have these actual laws here and read them to you and then interpret them and then tell you what they mean. But the inheritance law in Tanzania is just straight up effed up. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's effed up. And I know women have been fighting a long time for the inheritance law, and husbands have to do extra steps to make sure that their wives do get it. But if they do not take those steps, the wife most likely is not going to do it, especially if he has a son. Yeah. It's I'm not gonna lie, I actually sat down and read all the laws for inheritance, and I'm not gonna lie, I was really shocked. Like, I was like, what? This is crazy. Like, this is not fair to women at all. It's not. But you got to do those extra steps. But for me and Hope, or at least for me, most importantly, what's important to me is generational wealth. That is the most important thing to me, more than anything else. I want my children to be okay. I want my children to have the bag. I want to set up. So when everybody, I get it. I completely understand. People are angry about the laws and stuff like that. And we all want the laws to change. We really do. But for me personally, I don't get that upset about it, because I know I'm having Tanzanian children. And the most important thing to me is that my Tanzanian children own it outright. They are the ones who's taken care of. That's just me. That's just personally me. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, it really doesn't bother me at all. Like, it's completely fine. If, because I'm going to die eventually, God, please don't make it soon. I'm going to die eventually, and, I'm okay. I can live my life for the next, hopefully, 70 years. I'm pushing now. You know what? I'm speaking it into existence. I can live for the next 60 years with not fully owning my property. Well, maybe I feel that way because I own land in America. So I'm like, it's okay that my husband is the one who owns it in Tanzania. It doesn't bother me at all. And I trust my husband. I completely trust my husband. And we have set up different things as well, to make sure that certain things are in place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about it at all. But it's more important for me that my children are the ones. I can live the next 70 years knowing that that my property is under my husband and my property is under my children. I can live the next 70 years very happy, knowing that it's under them. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that at all. I don't have a problem with that at all. Plus, if my, like, God forbid something were to happen between me and my husband anyways, then I would take everything, pretty much everything that he has anyways, because we're married. So, or half of everything. So, which is pretty much what we both put in. So it still evens out. So for me personally, it doesn't bother me. The thing that's most important for me is to make sure that my children have everything. I am okay with, and I told my husband that, because, it was a conversation that we had to have, because the truth is that you can't own land in Tanzania. Like, you can't. And there's nothing that I can do about it unless we put it under the business or whatever. And I didn't want to put it under my business because I already have stuff under my business. I wanted to, and if you don't trust your spouse, then you shouldn't get married. You really shouldn't get married. And, now it's different because there's children involved. And when our child is born, we both agreed that it's going to be under our children's name. Absolutely. Because listen, the African culture and the American culture is not the same. American culture, you should see how people treat their parents. But in the African culture, you take care. Listen, my husband is 27 years old now, and he still pays the bills in his mom's house. It's one of the things that I loved about him. He still takes care of his mama. Every month he goes over there to pay the water and to pay all the stuff and takes care of his mom in his mom's house. Absolutely. So in the African culture, or at least the Tanzanian culture, because I don't know if it's like that in every country, it's very important for you to take care of your parents. You don't become an adult and just forget about your parents. You take care of them. You ensure that they are okay. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Hope's parents are, his dad is on the farm, but his mom works because she loves to work, and she just has that drive inside of her. But he has told her multiple times for years now that you don't need to work. I don't want you to work. But she's just one of those, like, really strong women that is just like, I want to go. But she doesn't work nearly as much as she used to. But a lot of the Tanzanian culture is, if you can take care of your parents, you take care of your parents. So I don't have any doubt in my mind that our children are not going to take care of us, and they're going to be like, well, this is my land, so we are not going to take care of you, and that, like, I don't have any doubt in my mind. So we are perfectly fine with all of the land here in Tanzania to be in our children's name, and we're okay with that. We are personally okay with that. And that's just us. But I understand that there are some elderly people or some people who are not in my situation who want to come here and own land. Like, I get it. Like, I understand you guys' frustration. Like, for real, I completely understand. And I'm really hoping that things change for diasporas. But I feel like this video can give you guys a lot of clarity from a lawyer's perspective. I feel like this video can give you guys a lot of clarity, and I'm really excited to make this video with this lawyer about it. I really feel like I got all the questions down. I don't feel like I missed anything out. I really don't. But if I did, you can let me know. I really feel like I tackled everything, and I'm so excited to post this video. I'm so excited to post this interview. You guys wait for it. It's coming. You guys are going to learn so much. It's not going to just be my perspective. It's just not going to be my perspective, And also, it's a Chaga tribe. Last born can stay in the father's home to expand families. Yeah, so my husband is in the Chaga tribe, and even his father, like his father, since Hope was very young, his father owns I don't know how much land he owns, or how many properties, but his father owns a lot of properties. And the one that he's staying at right now is like, it's like 10 acres. I think it's like 10 acres. If it's okay with his father and it's okay with Hope, I'll try to see if I can do a vlog when we're in Moshi. And it's like 10 acres, and his father has it under Hope's name since he was a baby. It was under Hope's name, but it's not something that is uncommon out here. It's so common out here. So it's so funny because in America, or at least I don't know, guys, like maybe just tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like in America you hear all these stories about you get like life insurance and you don't want to tell your children, you don't want to tell your husband, you don't want to tell anybody because you don't want to tell anybody because they might kill you to get it. That's not how it is out here. Like Hope knows that so his father has multiple lands, and each children he has it under, that's usually how it goes. They split up the land. So I know Hope has the biggest one because he's the first male. And of course the first male is who gets the the biggest land. Even though he has an older sister, but she doesn't get that. The oldest boy gets it. Y'all don't ask me to judge the roles there. I be trying to get with it, but it's hard sometimes. And he tells his father tells him all the time, son, when I'm gone, this land is yours. And Hope be scared too, because he be telling me, he be like, babe, it's a lot of pressure. I don't know what we're gonna do with all that land. Like, it's a lot of pressure. But no one out here thinks like, oh, I'm gonna kill my father so I can get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you see these kids, and I remember reading a story in America where like this kid stabbed his parents to death so they could get the life insurance. I was like, oh no. Mm-mm. So the culture is just different. The culture is absolutely different. But yeah, guys, it is a culture for us Africans. We practice the circle of life. Our parents take care of us, and then they take for aging. We become parents and take care of them. Yeah, and I love that culture. Straight up, I love that culture. I love how it is. I love the fact that his mom and his sister is the one who comes to take care of our babies. Like when I had my daughter, like I had no one to help me. I mean, it's no surprise, you guys know by now, I've been through foster care and stuff like that, and I just don't have a mom, and I had nobody to take care of me. And the fact that like when our baby comes out, his mom is going to be right there. She's going to be right there to help me, to guide me, and it's not something that I have to ask her. You know what I'm saying? Like his mom checks on me all the time, every other day. This woman, she be like, did you put on socks today? You're not walking outside barefooted, right? I be like, yes, Ma. Like I'm wearing socks. I'm wearing socks. Like I promise. I'm when the when the floor is cold. When the floor is cold, it's not good for the baby. I'm like, okay. But that's just how it is. That's just how it is. And the fact that she's gonna be there, you know what I'm saying? Like my husband told me how how it works or whatever in his culture is that when after I give birth to the baby, his mom will be here and his mom will take care of the house. Apparently I have to, because I'm gonna vlog everything, but apparently I have to drink like this chaga soup every day to help me with my milk and to help me with the healing process after giving birth. I'm open to it. I'm totally open to it, but apparently it's like this like soup that they make, this natural soup that is supposed to help with all of that stuff. So she will make that soup for me every day. She will cook for us. She will take care of the baby so I can get rest. Yeah, I've never experienced nothing like this. Like, it's crazy to think. Like, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful how I love the African culture. Like, how people just take care of each other. They just take care of each other, and it's so beautiful. Like, it really is so beautiful. So I'm excited to I'm excited to look forward to that. I really am. I really, really, really am. I really, really, really am. Hold on. I found this. Will court declared the will invalid, among other things, that the deprived creditors, his kids and relatives, or all the inheritors were allowed to give it. It was not sealed that the signature. It is not sealed that the signature of the will was different from one. They also said no relative or wife. I have no idea what y'all talking about. I have to look into that case. I have no idea. But either way, I'm going to have a lawyer explain it, because you got to hear from a lawyer to understand why that went wrong or whatever. I'm sure there was technicalities. You have to do it correct. Like, you absolutely have to do it correct. Otherwise, it's not valid. But yeah, so I don't know if I should post this, guys. Should I post a vlog? It's not a vlog. Should I post this live? Should I post this live? I really just came on here, honestly, to get advice from you guys when it comes to this interview. And then, of course, I started just blabbing, because that's just what I do. That's what I do. I just posted a new video, guys. Please go check it out. It's about the issues that Americans face here daily on Tanzania, here in Tanzania, because a lot of people think that I'm biased. So I just wanted to post a video about some not nice things. But, you know, obviously this live right now is about just helping me out. So I don't actually know if it's something I should post. Is it worth posting? Or should I just say, okay, I got my information, we got some good questions, and delete it? What should we do? Let me drink some water. Drink some agua. Or maji. I watched it. I'll be in Tanzania next week, hopefully. What part of Tanzania? Guys, I'm looking for people in Dar es Salaam. If you're a diaspora in Dar es Salaam, contact me. Because I would love for people to hear other people's side, their good or bad experience about Tanzania, diasporas that have come here. Maybe they hate Tanzania. Well, you know what? My subscribers, y'all want to know why. Why do they hate Tanzania? Let's find out. So, or they love it, or they experience, you know. So, guys, if anybody knows somebody in Dar es Salaam that's been here for a little bit, you know, and can tell their experience and are not shy to be on camera, then I'm totally up for doing an interview. You don't need to be a YouTuber. You can just be a person here. It's completely fine. I don't know about all COVID testing, if I would need one in Qatar or in Dar es Salaam. So when you go to Dar es Salaam, they're not going to ask you for a COVID test. But to get on the plane, if you're taking Qatar, they're now requiring a COVID test. So you will need to take a COVID test within 72 hours before your flight. But when you get over here, they're not going to ask you. They're not going to ask you for the paper. They're not going to ask you for the paper. I love you guys. For real. I love you guys. For real, for real, for real. Please keep sharing. Please keep sharing. Please keep, you know, commenting under my videos. Is the visa 100 or 50? What country are you coming from? But yeah, please sharing my videos. Tell your friends, tell your family members. Get your videos, follow me. And follow me on Instagram. I know I haven't been that active on Instagram, but follow me on Instagram. You're coming from the USA, so it's going to be $100. So make sure that you have a $100 bill on you. It would be $100. Watching from Botswana. Oh, I love Botswana. I had so much fun in Botswana. Oh, Botswana is so beautiful. It's so big. It's so big. I love it out there. I really, really, really love it out there. It was so nice. It was so nice. I should post some of my Botswana pictures. Unfortunately, I didn't film when I was in Botswana, but that was because I wasn't a YouTuber yet. But I should post some on Instagram if I posted some Botswana pictures. Is there a spot where other Westerns go? I'm coming alone, and it would be nice to link with someone who can show me the ropes. Are you from New York? Because your slang is very New Yorkish. But I don't know because I don't know Dar es Salaam. I don't know Dar es Salaam. I know Arusha, but I don't really know Dar es Salaam. Not Chicago. Oh, well, you know Chicago. Chicago is I heard is a similar culture to New York. But what you call it? I don't know. Any of the malls, you'll probably see Western people. I really don't know. I really don't know because I'm trying to see if I can find some. Yes, this is me on the Delta, y'all, in Botswana. That was me on the Delta in Botswana. Ngorongoro, went on the lake. Botswana is beautiful. Botswana is so beautiful. So I did post some pictures. This was also in Botswana. I did post some pictures, but I can definitely post way more photos. I can post way more photos of Botswana. So maybe I will look up my Botswana photos. Oh, I love Botswana. Botswana was so beautiful. Good weather, nice people. It was great. It was great. It was great. Yes. Oh my God. I'm looking at my Botswana pictures. Oh. Yeah, I stood at there was one time, yeah. I stood at this lodge for some time. Went on the safari. I saw some rhinos. I feel like I saw the most animals. The best safari that I've been on. Listen, Tanzanians, don't attack me. Don't attack me because I know how y'all feel about Serengeti. But the best safari that I ever been to was definitely Botswana. Now I see, and I've always wanted to go to Botswana because, you know, in America, whenever you would see like the National Geographic, they'd be like, today in Botswana, here we have a lion, you know? So I was so excited to say that when I was in Botswana, like, okay, today in Botswana, here we have, you know? So I would always hear Botswana, you know what I'm saying? So when I decided to go to Botswana, look at me. Oh my God, I gotta post pictures. I have to post these pictures. I never posted them because again, I didn't have Instagram at the time. And I don't usually post my old travels. But I had a ball in Botswana. I did. The Delta was beautiful. Beautiful, y'all. Y'all go to Botswana if you can. So, to me, hands down, best safari. Again, Tanzanians, don't beat me up. Don't beat me up, please. Serengeti is beautiful too, but Botswana is like, the safari is nice. Like, it's nice. It's very nice. I learned so much. Yes, I remember this. oh my God, why don't I remember the name of this place? This was like a place where it was like the salt in Botswana. You could like, oh, what was the name of it? It was like a salt place, and you could put the salt on your face and get a nice excuse me, you can get a nice facial. What is the name of this place? You see, here's my video. You see this place. What's the name of this place? I don't remember. It's a huge land of just, you see it like blends into mud. You see my foot? I remember. Oh, you're bringing me good memories. Thank you. You're making my night for me to be thinking back. This is Botswana. This is Botswana. It was a place. Yes, the salt plants. Yes. Yes, there you go. Yes. Oh, it was beautiful. And the smell was, you can smell the salt. It was so strong. This was my, low key, this was my favorite spot in Botswana. It's called Chicken Licking. This is it. Chicken Lick. Yes, I took a picture of it. I absolutely did, because that spot was busted. Okay, that was my favorite fast food restaurant. You want something real quick? Go to Chicken Licking. Like, straight up. Oh, I had so much fun in Botswana. I'm getting memories. I'm about to cry. It was so much fun. Yo, Chicken Licking was the spot. Okay, if you at Botswana, try Chicken Licking. Try Chicken Licking. Okay. Let me see. We saw some beautiful animals. Just beautiful. Like, look at this. Like, 3 rhinos. Where were you gonna see that at? You know what I'm saying? Like, just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The impalas, I loved it. Aww. That was me and my little friend. Me and my little friend. Oh my God, this feels like forever ago. But it wasn't that long ago. It was a few years ago. Oh, you just brought back such good memories. Thank you for that. We saw so many elephants, so many lions. The only thing I didn't see was a leopard, which sucks because leopard is my favorite animal. So these lioness out here. Oh, I had a ball in Botswana. People were so nice, so social. So social. Like, people would straight up just talk to you, and I love that. I love that. Yes, look at sis out here. Oh my God, I had a ball. I really had so much fun, and I felt so safe. So safe. So safe. I would say out of all the African countries that I've been to, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. No, I can't say that. I did run into an issue out there. I did. I remember now. I did have, my friend had the issue because she was, which you guys my video. It's an old video. Go back on my channel, and I talk about that. How my friend, how she we almost got robbed in Botswana because of her. So go watch that video. Old one. But you know, she wasn't very intelligent. But other than that, I felt so safe there. For real. Just so nice. Let me see. Here we go. Here it is. It's called Story. It was 1 year ago. Story time. She almost got killed. Okay. Let me see if I can. And I tell you guys the story. What happened in Botswana here. So go check it out. It's an old video. I'm gonna put the link right here. so you guys can see it. But partially was her fault. She just wasn't that intelligent. But I can't say it's difficult, you know what I'm saying? Because let me go command copy. I can't say, okay, that's the video there. Are you familiar with any West African countries? No, I'm not. I have not been to any West African countries. It is on my list. I cannot wait to go to Nigeria. I cannot wait to go to Ghana. I cannot wait to go to Senegal. I cannot wait to just be in West Africa. Oh, trust and believe. Like, I cannot wait. It is highly on my list. Highly. My husband has been to West Africa, but I have not been to West Africa. However, I know a lot of the history of West Africa. My calling has been to West Africa because obviously a lot of African Americans are attracted to West Africa because most of us were taken away from West Africa. Ghana was one of the places that we were intending on going, Hope and I. However, because of the cost of the COVID test, it's like $150 to get the COVID test. It's $150 to get the COVID test. Then you have to get the COVID test again 3 days after being there, which is another $150, so $350. And then you got to get the COVID test to go back home. So plus also Hope. So with the both of us, between all the COVID tests that they require, it would cost us like nearly a plane ticket. So to us, it's not worth it right now. So we're waiting until the whole COVID thing calms down, and hopefully we can head out there and without paying ridiculous amount. Even if they only require one COVID test, like I think we would be okay with that. But all the COVID tests that they require is just too much. It's too expensive. So we are waiting. We are absolutely waiting. We have friends in Ghana. We have friends in Nigeria. A friend of mine did an internship in Senegal. Not Senegal. Yeah, maybe Senegal. She did an internship in one of the one of the West African countries, but not Ghana or Nigeria. And she has so many connections there, and she has told me like whenever I'm ready to go. But yeah, East Africa is it is top priority on my list actually. I can't wait to head out there. Like for real, I cannot wait. I'm excited to try the food. I'm excited to meet the people. I'm so excited. And a big population of my following is Nigerians. Like they tell you what country people are from. And I have a big following of Nigerians on Instagram. So I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to head out there. However, I just need this COVID thing to like calm down, Like, I feel like last year was so much easier to travel, which you guys are going to be surprised about that. But for real, last year was so much easier to travel than this year. Like, even Qatar now is requiring COVID tests and stuff like that. It's just really strict. They have really strict restrictions right now. So I'm hoping that, as things progress or whatever, the restrictions just become a little less. And then, I don't just want to go to African countries. I also, as you guys can see, if you go back all the way to my first video, I want to travel all around the world. I have traveled to quite a bit of countries around the world, and I love it. Like, I want to go back to Australia, just because I love kangaroos. You guys know I'm an animal person before anything else. I obviously like my career and stuff. I want to go to different, Asian countries, obviously all around Africa. I'm still very skeptical, I'm not gonna lie, about Europe. It's not a priority to me to go to Europe. I'm like, But Europe is still beautiful no matter what. Europe has beautiful countries and stuff, but it's just not one of the things that I'm so it's not one of the things that I'm so excited to. It's not one of the things that I'm so excited to just be like, oh, I want to spend money on this. Like, there's just so many other things that I want to spend money on. Why are you always in bed? Are you feeling okay? Oh, the fact that you said, are you feeling okay, makes me feel like it's coming from a caring place. Okay, so I'll answer your question. How can I answer this question? First of all, I have back issues. That's number one. And I'm on pretty strict doctor restrictions that says that I need to stay in a certain amount of times and also like bend. So I really need to relax my back, which is why I have this huge pillow here. It's supposed to help my back. And then also like I'm expecting a child, and my husband is actually pretty strict about me relaxing and me, not being stressed and all of this stuff while I'm growing his baby. So, yeah, I don't think I'm always in bed. I just think that when I'm ready to talk to y'all, I'll be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like, all right. It's like I be here trying to talk to y'all, like, but for real, like my husband, like he's crazy sometimes, like if I'm doing too much, like he'll be like, you need to sit down, like you need to relax, like you need to relax with baby. Like I never, like he's like all about it. Like even if he sees that I start stressing about something, like I'm like, oh, or if I start crying or something like that, he's like, no, get off your phone, get off online. You need to relax. He's very, very, very overprotective with me during this time. But yeah, so I am really focused on relaxing. I'm really focusing on relaxing, staying calm, being really just in a peaceful place. So yeah, that hopefully that answers your questions. You would probably love Madagascar. Yes, Madagascar was actually on our list. We were actually planning on going to Zimbabwe, and then we were gonna fly to Madagascar, but that didn't work out because Zimbabwe borders were closed. And Madagascar had like all of these restrictions with coming in with COVID. So it really sucks, this whole COVID thing. Like it really does, because it just stops you from doing so much, but there's nothing you can do about it. Like there's nothing you can do about it. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for all the congratulations. We will post an official video eventually so you guys can see, when I told my husband, his reaction. And you guys can see the whole process. We will post an official video hopefully soon. I have to talk to him since he's the one who put it out there. Okay, he put it out there on the live the other day. But it's all right. You guys that are watching this live, 1 hour and 39 minutes in, you guys are special. So you guys get the so when is your due date? First of all, I can't drink, I can't dance, I can't do anything. That really sucks. But what can you do? What can you do? But it's okay, because at least next year I get to drink. I get to have fun, I get to celebrate with my family and my friends. So I'm happy about that. I am happy about that. But it's not like we're not married. We already got married. It's just, we want our families to come together and to celebrate. Like I told you guys, like we got married for us because we believe that marriage is for husband and wife. And then the wedding is for family. That's what we personally believe in. So we're trying to have the wedding for family, which is what everybody's waiting for. They're like, yeah, when is the party? When is the party? When is the party? And we're like, yeah, well, it's going to be delayed again. Why is there no super chat option? I have no idea. You know what? Let me, after I get off of this, I'm going to look that up and find out what can we do to do a super chat, because I have no idea. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube that I don't know. You guys know I'm not like a super tech person. Madagascar is amazing, but it was the most difficult place to travel. Yeah, you see? That makes me nervous. But I'm sure things are going to be fine. I'm going to get into it. And you'll also notice that I drink a lot of water nowadays. The reason why I drink a lot of water is because my husband keeps a whole liter of water next to me to make sure I drink it. He's such a good man. He really is. He's such a good husband. I really love him. Like, for real. But he's very like, him and his mama. Woo! Him and his mama is like, even his sisters. It texts me, how's our baby? Our baby's doing good? You know, like, how's our baby doing? The super chat option comes as a join option with spoon. Okay, I'm gonna look into it. I never even heard of it. I'm gonna look into it. And then his mom is always calling, making sure that, you know, I'm doing everything correct, and, you know, like I got my socks on and all this stuff. And then I got my husband. Who is like, you know, he calls me when he's at work. Did you eat lunch? Did you eat? Did the dada cook for you? Did you eat? Did you eat anything? If I say, no, I haven't ate yet. Why you don't eat? You have to eat. You have to eat. You know, like, then I got him who's like, did you drink enough water today? Yes, baby, I drink enough water. Okay, all right. How's baby? Did you feel anything today? Is everything okay? Yeah, it's safe to say that we're all very excited. My husband wanted, well, it wasn't even just my husband. I think my husband and his family wanted this more than anything, because they were like, even when we got married, his mother was so excited we got married. It was like, oh, I cannot wait until I get my first grandchild. So we actually told, when we told her, we recorded it. So I will post that video eventually of her reaction. But you know, they wanted it more than anything. I told Hope set me up, because I told them, I was like, listen, I understand you want babies, okay? I want babies too. However, at my wedding, I don't want to look like a whale. I want to be able to fit in my wedding dress. And then I got pregnant. And then now I have no wedding. So I guess everybody else got what they wanted. The super chat option does not let you give your own amount. It's preferred amounts where you pick from. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. I really am gonna look into it. Maybe I'll call a couple of my YouTube friends and see how to do that. I think I will. I'll call my good friend Wodamaya. I'll call him maybe after this live, and I'm sure he has it. So I'll call him and ask him how I do that, because I have no idea. Y'all. I just be coming on here to talk to y'all. For me, you know, you guys know that I went through a whole thing with YouTube, and I couldn't even like get paid for a long time and all this stuff. It wasn't the reason why I was doing YouTube. You know, I was doing YouTube because I genuinely want to give information out. I genuinely love you guys. I just like, it's like having an extended family. It's like having the family that I never really had. So I love it. You guys look out, support me so heavy. So you guys genuinely like love me, you know? And some people, they don't love me, and that's okay. That's completely fine, you know? But yeah, I'll look into it. I will definitely look into it and see how to do it, because I have no idea. The super someone said, I'm watching you from the US. Yeah, for sure you need to visit the western parents of Africa and see the different country of the continent. Is lovely out there as well. Yes, y'all. I want to go all around the continent. That's my first priority, is to go around the continent. And then once I feel like I go around the continent, I want to go to like maybe like Asia. But Hope and I are like talking about like our honeymoon and stuff, because we didn't really have a honeymoon. We had like a short honeymoon, but it wasn't like a honeymoon. And both of us really love the idea of being in Bali, which is in Asia. So we'll see. Go to YouTube Studio, set it up, because it won't let me donate anything. It pushes you to membership section only. Set it up. It's worth it. You do a lot of lives. This would help boost. Okay, so all right. Let me. I'm gonna look into. Trust me, I'm gonna look into this. I don't even know anything about it. I'm gonna look into it. 'Cause I'm not a tech person at all. Yeah, guys, buy your shirts. For real. Buy your shirts. Buy your shirts. Send me an email. Send me a DM. Please. Buy a shirt. It support us. It's gonna help us. We finna buy baby stuff with it. Okay. We, if you come into Tanzania, you want to buy me a baby gift, we okay with that too. Okay. We don't know if it's a girl or boy yet, so don't ask. We have no idea. We're excited. We just want a healthy baby. That's it. That's all. That is all. I feel like I hear him. Babe, come here, please. You guys should see my story. So this morning, I was in a really good mood. Y'all, I was in a good mood. And I just wanted to wake my husband up with some breakfast in bed. And I made his favorite meal, whatever. Just make some eggs and some plantain chips. Now listen. Don't judge me. But I never had green. You know when you have the green plantain and you cook it, is green plantain chips. I never had that until I went to Hope's family house and they made it for me for breakfast. I never even thought about frying a green plantain. I mean, I've had mofongo, but it's not the same. I fried yellow plantains. Y'all probably gonna be like, really, Diamond? Like, nah, for real. And then I went to his family's house, and in the morning, his grandmother, beautiful woman. Oh God, guys, I'm gonna ask Hope if I can, film his family, but he probably gonna be like, no. Beautiful Tanzanian woman with blue eyes, and I'm hoping that those genes pass to this baby. Okay, I'm like, I'm hoping it passes down. And in the morning, she made us breakfast, and she made us Tanzanian, not Tanzanian. She made us plantain chips, and it was my first time. Having it. And yeah, apparently Hope grew up with it. He ate it all the time. So I made it for him this morning. And I made eggs and toast and chai tea. And then I brought him breakfast, but that was it, y'all. I'm proud of it. And I brought it to him in bed, and he was so happy. I was like, oh, hold on, I didn't cut off my phone. He was so happy. He was like, what?
I love you.
Now, don't try to say that I don't feed my man. I absolutely do. But usually when we have breakfast, we have breakfast at the table and, he sees me cooking and stuff. But you know, it's different when you wake up and like someone has food there for you. So I wanted to do something nice. I know a lot of women feel like men should do everything for women, but I feel I'm different, you know. I feel like it should be both ways. My husband does nice things for me and I should do nice things for him. That's just me though. That's just personally how I feel. But he was so happy. And we y'all, we ate that breakfast and then we went back to bed. We went back to bed after we ate the breakfast. We was real lazy this morning. Thank you guys for saying congratulations. Yeah, we haven't announced it, guys. We have not announced that we are expecting. This is just for y'all who are here watching right now. So shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. We haven't announced it. It's just y'all my cousins right now, and we just, you know, my close family, and y'all know that's it. We haven't announced it. We will announce it eventually. We will. We absolutely will. I just don't know. Like, Hope is just a really private person. Like, y'all don't understand this. Yo, I be getting in trouble for the stuff I be saying to y'all, for real. Like, my husband be like, baby, you sharing too much. Like, you know, like he really be, what you call it? He's a very private person, like very private, but he does want to announce it on YouTube. We absolutely will. We no one. But yeah, buy my shirts, please. You can look at it as when you buy a shirt, you're basically buying me a baby gift, because that's exactly what it's going to. We need a crib. We need everything. We need everything, because all of my daughter's stuff, I got rid of her crib. I got rid of the swing. I got rid of everything. So we basically have to buy everything from scratch. I have like baby clothes for my daughter, but that's for a girl. What if I have a boy? So therefore, yeah, that's about all we got. So we got to start from scratch. So we got to buy everything. Everything. And I don't know if it's like a Tanzanian thing to do a baby shower. And even so, even if I did a baby shower, I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody who would come to my baby shower in Tanzania. I don't know anybody who would come to my baby shower in Tanzania. So therefore, yeah, it's going to be on us. It's definitely going to be on us. I feel like I would say 2 people off the top of my head that I'm like, okay, they would definitely come to my baby shower. But other than that, no. Mm-mm. No, I can't see it. So, yeah. Anyways, I don't know if I should post this video. I don't know if I should post this. I don't know. Yeah, I know how my lives go. I be all over the place. I talk about one thing, then I talk about another. This just how it goes when it comes to my life. But like I said, I did just post a video. Please go check out that video. It's about Americans in Tanzania, the issues that they face. That we face. And buy a shirt. Please buy a shirt. Choose the size, choose the color, and get back to me. I love you guys. For real. Thank you for everybody who's saying congratulations. I really appreciate it. And I'm really excited about this interview. And with this interview, I think it will clear up a lot for you guys. For real, it will clear up a lot for you guys. So I think we got a good interview, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay. All right, y'all. I love you guys. Have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow, because I'm posting a video tomorrow as well. The video that I'm posting tomorrow is about electricity here in Tanzania. How to buy electricity is all about electricity, which has been a highly requested video. And for some reason, every time I go to buy electricity, I always forget to film, but I did not forget to film yesterday. So that video is coming out Tomorrow. All right. I love you guys. Good night.